your hands in the air. Reggie, rockstone, keep it on. All the girls out there, keep it on. Everybody out there, put it on. Check it out. Oh, Reggie, rockstone. Check it out, y'all.
Here's a quick food for thought. Is Hiplife dead or alive? A question that runs on every Ghanaian's mind.
Who says Hiplife is dead? For me, I don't buy into that idea.
Hiplife took a wrong turn back in the day when it started going with Jama. You know, so GH Rap is our only savior. It's bringing us back. I believe GH Rap will bring us back to the real Hiplife Mr. Rockstone started.
I don't think Hiplife is dead. I think Hiplife is going through a transition. The very notion, the very thought that somebody could actually say those words, that Hiplife is dead, pretty much explains further to me that we are at a standpoint. Now, my original concept, when I first came, I would never lie, was hip-hop. The only difference was I was rapping in my own dialect. Now, the reason why I named it Hiplife was purely to do with branding. I needed something that I could identify as of my own, you know, from Ghana, Hiplife. I didn't want to call it hip-hop. So I said, why don't I take the hip from hip-hop, life from high life, put it together. It sounds beautiful. Hiplife sounds just like high life. And it works. I go, amen. Me say, I go, amen. Me say, I go, amen. I go, amen. Amen. Me say, I go, amen. I go, amen. Amen.
We always start something and kill it before it blossoms. Hiplife is no exception. High Life started and is almost gone. Hiplife saved High Life. Hiplife created an industry, created jobs, created an environment for Ghanaian artists to exhibit and elevate Ghanaian culture.
This is a very art form that has put food on the tables of many. Created jobs. I mean, you would probably wouldn't even have a job right now for a site if it wasn't for Hiplife. You have brought all the youth, you know, you bring in the information, you know what I mean, all of that stuff. So Hiplife really needs to be recognized even on a government level.
The first Ghana Music Award had over 90% of the awards go to Hiplife artists. Our music industry cannot boom like it used to without Hiplife. Nigerians were even influenced by Hiplife. Tony Tutula is a very good example. Thanks to Slim Buster, VIP, Tic Tac, our music traveled to Nigeria and beyond and made notable impact. There were instances in Nigeria where nightclubs relied on constant Ghanaian songs to make the clubs jam and create excitement in their nightlife. Through Hiplife, we won Cora Awards, Mobile Awards, MTV's Mama Awards, and more.
You know, the one that really hit me hard is when Al Jazeera gave us 20 minutes of Hiplife. You know what I mean? They went through the history. You know, they had interviewed me and everybody else. And I think the government really needs to stand up and realize that at that point, we was really putting Ghana on the map. We had to come like proper ambassadors, you know what I mean? Because I don't remember the last time. Usually when Africa turns up on CNN, it's about some damn coup d'etat or hunger or something. We had a good story, and we should give that to Hiplife too.
More fire. Sizzle, that's what's up. From LA.
Once upon a time in Ghana, in Ke Ayekong, Shishitona. Once upon a time in Kumasi, Nikonto Mrebe ni Wanampesi. Once upon a time in Volta, Akosomboda Medra. Once upon a time,
we need to show a certain amount of gratitude. You know what I'm saying? To me first, and then of course to Hiplife. Also, the fact that Hiplife has gotten to where it is now really fast. You can't, if you compare where Hiplife got to, or it's at, and you check out the speed the Hiplife moves. I mean, we're picking up awards, you know what I mean? We're doing collaborations with international artists. We, you know, even time for elections, they're gonna call us.
Two-facing out the area, Wildcats in the area, Reggie rockstone in the area, the whole world in trouble now. We glad we made it, so I'ma buy out the bar. But the place that I'm from, I could've ended up in a graveyard. Once in China, they spraying here wrong.
Also broke a lot of social stigmas, you know. I mean, now every Ghanaian born in England or America wants to speak their language, you know what I mean? They're proud to be Ghanaian, they want to speak Cree.
Say 10 years back, which brand would have wanted to associate with a Hiplife artist? But now, what do we see? Brands associating with artists here and there.
Oh, Chafela, what you would Jenny be fair, what she underground, what you could take bullet, what you be what you feel, what you meant of
For example, if you were in the presence of a top hip-hop artist like Jay-Z and he asked you what genre of music you were into, you could definitely not say hip-hop because you will be laughed at. Admitting you belong to Hiplife would definitely generate more interest. Ghana needs to stand up and fight for what we own. Let's give a second chance to Hiplife. Let's cherish what we have.
Now, there's a little problem with, or a confusion now about what is hip-hop and what is Hiplife.
In general, everybody knows how to